Hi, I'm Leslie. As well as showing you Spanish properties, this channel will give you an insight into living in Andalusia, its people, its ferriers, different parts of Andalusia. So if you're interested in Spain or anything Spanish, please subscribe to my channel. Hello, welcome, hi. After not quite so rudely being disturbed by those motorbikes, let's talk about the video. So today I'm going to show you about what it's like to live in inland Spain. It's not about Costa del Sol, it's not about sun, sea, sand and cerveza. It's about day-to-day life over a 2-week period of mine living in this area of Subbética region, which is about 1 hour 45 minutes inland of Malaga Airport. I'm going to show you my village, the feria that's been on there recently in October, and a little bit about markets in Priego de Cordoba. There's an antique market and a medieval market as well. A little bit about the locals, showing you them cooking paella, not paella, and more. This vintage car show is the start of Castil de Campos Feria Week, which is always in October. Each town, village or city in Spain has an annual feria, but each one can be at a different time of year. Oli, 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 ¿cómo estás? Me encanta.
Se lo pide, tío, este. Mira la saca la illa. Luego ya, la baja y
Wait till it boils and
la tapa con papel jarbá.
wait, then
5
lower
minutos.
it, cover it, 5 minutes, that'll be done. ¿Qué son los ingredientes?
Esta lleva, sí, 20-25 minutillos. Lleva carne de cerdo,
Pork, y
calamares,
calamari,
gambas.
and prawns. Y hay verduras,
verduras, pimiento rojo y cebolla.
red peppers and onion,
Y tomate triturado.
and tomato, crushed tomatoes.
Grata.
Oh, tinned tomatoes.
En casa normal, pero
Sí, sí.
en la casa siempre natural.
Yeah. If he does it in at home, he'll use fresh tomatoes, but for this it's tinned tomatoes. Y ajo, garlic, y saffron, claro.
Sal y pimienta.
Saffron,
Sal y
sí.
pimienta.
En la cruz.
La cruz es para ver que el agua siempre, que tiene el agua adecuada.
Okay, to even it all out, put it in a cross. Just to walk through some of the streets in Castil de Campos. You can see for October the weather is absolutely wonderful. Yes, it was in the 30s throughout the feria week, which was really quite warm. Voy a ponerte famosa.
Sí.
Famoso, sí, así. Pero que, está rompiéndolas para hacer qué, para quitar el hueso.
Luego se le quita el hueso y ya
Sí.
está. Y cuando están,
So it's breaking them to take the stone out.
Plum, plum, plum.
No me lo coge tampoco, Ramón.
Rompiéndolas con una botella.
Pero que de aquí a mañana lo localizo yo, ¿qué hora viene? Cuidado.
So she's breaking the olives with the beer bottle, and the oil is running off this little sloped table into the bucket below. And as you can see, everyone even decorates the houses ready for Feria weekend. Feria week wouldn't be Feria week without a flamenco dress or un traje flamenca. So when I first moved to Spain, I was looking all over on the internet for different dresses. There wasn't that much variety, couldn't find exactly what I wanted. It's only since I've lived here for a while that I've realised most of the dresses are homemade. So when you go to a feria, like the Feria of Jerez that I love to go to every year, and you see all these amazing dresses, where did they get them from? Why are there so many different dresses and I can't find them in the shops? Even though they cost a fortune in the shops, it's because a lot of them are made and designed personally for each individual. So I'm sewing. All about spots. This is a very typical Andalusian design. So spots in Spanish, they're called lunares. So it's tela de lunares, fabric with spots or moons, as it translates to directly.
Oh, he's wearing a snorkel. He's wearing a
I know.
going in the fish tank.
It's gone snorkeling.
Sea or whatever.
So we've got a Rosario wagon, a Barbie, a poo-poo emoji, Flintstones, fish tank, another Barbie. Yeah, I know. Gutted that he's had to go.
Did you just say poo-poo emoji?
Yeah. What is it called? Oh.
Just poo, not poo-poo. Right, then.
The wacky races of Castil de Campos. This year there were quite a few accidents actually. There was probably 4 cars toppled over. No serious injuries, but not great. And my brother-in-law and nephew want to enter next year, so that's a bit of a worry. Religious processions like this don't only happen in Semana Santa, religious week in Spain. They can happen throughout the year when there's different celebrations and events on in the village. So this is the procession of the Virgin Rosario for the feria week in Castil de Campos. And the Hermandad de la Iglesia, the members of the church, follow the procession. And volunteers will carry her. Sometimes I do find it quite difficult to find people to carry her because it's quite heavy. Particularly, I've heard if you're tall and all of the weight goes onto your shoulders, which I hear can be rather painful. Now we have an aerial view of Castil de Campos and we can see the church right in the centre that was on the previous clip. Well, life in Spain isn't all fun and games. The next clip was taken at a property listing that I was at, and the next one was from an antique shop that I like to visit quite regularly. This is so sweet. This is the pet cemetery. So we've got quite a few dogs being buried here. 8, I think, 8, and 3 more still here. So, hey! Hey!
Para poner otra, digo, bueno, pues la vendo. Yo la compré porque me gustaba para mí.
A mí me gusta mucho. Para mi oficina, para poner en el centro de la sala. Y, sí.
Para la oficina ideal porque,
ajá,
porque la puedes poner a la medida que quieras.
Ajá.
Según la luz que necesites. Oh, así que lo puse aquí, se ve acá, ¿no?
¿Lo tienes? Now my own attempt to cook paella. The sound went a bit strange on this video, so I've taken it off and just thought I'd do a voiceover and talk to you here instead. This is my niece doing something in the background that I actually didn't realise while I was cooking. So it did turn out quite well, unlike the previous time that I made it, where there was 2 people trying to cook it together, and we actually in the end forgot to put the prawns and mussels in, the main ingredients of paella. Showing it as it is, I've just got up and decided to paint the patio. So eventually, when this building comes down, I'm going to get this patio relaid in some nice fancy tiles. But at the minute, until I can get round to doing and affording to do the extension, take this building down, I'm going to paint these tiles. So that's what I'm doing now. This is the finished, well, I might tweak it because I think it's got a bit too much red in it, but this is the artistic pomegranate overlooking the beautiful Andalusian countryside. So yeah, here I am painting these great tiles of cream. Prepare for cuteness overload. And now to Priego de Cordoba Rastro Market, the antique market, which is on the first Sunday of every month, providing the weather's nice.
¿Y esto? Esto está bueno, agárralo. No se te caiga.
Es de plástico, claro.
Es plástico.
Puro
Pues-
plástico.
What else have we got in this area? Oh, so pretty. Lots of glass items. This looks like me and my two friends, Rosie and Julie. I think that's me in the middle. And these bottles, now what are they called? Dama, something Dama, they can't remember, but they're all over. There's so many of these in this area. Oh, now this is something new and interesting. What are these? Oh, I think I know what these are. I think these are called zambombas. These are the drums that people play durante Navidad at Christmas time. And they make a real dull banging sound. Look at these urns. Wow. Amazing. Wow.
¿Esto por allí no tenéis bombas de estas por el extranjero, no?
No tenemos en Inglaterra, no tenemos zambombas,
en
no.
Inglaterra.
Pero me encanta. We don't have zambombas in England, no.
Esto aquí en Andalucía sí le tira la gente.
En Andalucía empiezan ahora, sí. El principio de diciembre van a empezar. Oh, and look, this Semana Santa in Priego de Cordoba. It's a crazy event to see. If you ever get a chance to come to Easter in Spain, then you must try to make it. But this is the Priego de Cordoba one, which is quite unorganised, but in a good way compared to some. This is an interesting little stand. Say no more, use your imagination. I love these little things that are copies of the raw tie-in that is found all over Priego de Cordoba. It's a nice spotty vase. I like that one. I like that a lot, actually. And the famous nativity scenes, which are called un Belén in Spanish. Yeah. This is a nice table, made out of a wheel. I like that, and more of these bottles. Lamps. Look at this picture. It's a hunting picture, not the prettiest I've ever seen. I've just love this. No lo tires, véndelo. Véndelo. Don't throw it out, sell it. This area is called Barrio de la Villa. It's an area of really narrow streets, often adorned with geraniums in the summer. And the streets are really narrow because it keeps the sun off the houses, so it keeps the houses cool inside during the super hot summer months here. Let's have a little look around. So this, in November, it's not its best, but normally this house in particular is stunning in the summer months. gorgeous. Just show you the picture. And then down here, this is pretty. There's a little shop here. It's Sunday today, so I don't know if it's open, but it sells artisania products, homemade things. You can taste things. Things made of ceramic, wood.
Sí, que dice que es casa de Tomás.
Sí.
Todo artesanal.
Sí, sí, artesanal, sí. Bien. So here are the crisps that are made very near Priego de Cordoba. They are, in my opinion, the best crisps in the world. They sell them in Harvey Nicks and Harrods for about £6 a bag. So, yeah. They're cheap here, only €2 a bag. Oh, look, this is what I've wanted. I want one of these. A fan on a stand. Oh, I'm going to have to inquire about this. And I like these as well. They're so cute. So my house is going to be sort of modern fixtures and fittings, and as I'm working on a refurbishment at the minute, but with lots of old, interesting antiques from the area that I'm going to fill it with. Me gusta
Hace un
mucho
momento ha estado aquí.
He estado buscando una cosa así.
Es que
hace
esto cuando le
tiempo.
pongo al espejo es...
Sí, o abanico, o
¿Ves?
madera con tela.
Exactamente. Pero este que además que el dorado es bueno porque no se pone... Si no se hubiese puesto negro.
Sí.
Y es
not gonna
importante
overstay
el
it.
dorado.
Ajá.
Porque hay dorados que se ponen negros.
Sí,
no.
sí, pero este no.
Este no, que
Ok,
va.
bien.
Es antiquísimo y mire,
Sí.
dorado. Y tiene, creo que tiene una también dorada grande.
Ah, sí.
Dorada.
Ah,
Pregúntele.
pues,
le
voy a
pregunta.
mirar, sí.
Pero hágale la foto a esa.
Sí, lo tengo en la foto,
Yo
sí.
la tengo.
Un video de receta. So some of the best olive oils in the world. In fact, numerous times there's been oils that have been voted the best in the world from here. I think that might be one of them. Yeah. Oils from the area, and you can try it as well, taste the oils. There's my fan in front of them. Es que voy a explicar sobre esa Semana Santa.
que lo manda
Sí,
fuera,
es
¿no?
que yo tenía uno de esos.
Sí,
These
un
are in Easter week. ¿Cómo se llaman?
Instagram, hornazos, mire.
Hornazos,
También, ¿ves?
hornazos.
Mire, hay otro.
So at Easter, they hold
Hay
these chickens
este
with eggs in
pequeño.
the air to be blessed at the church at the top of the hill.
Y hay otro que
And
hay
we bought
de
them, the whole
llavero.
family. We had one
llavero.
each and we held them up. And they've got a real egg in the back of them, so you can see there. So you buy them from the bakery here. Back into the market area, they've put the fountain on now. That wasn't on earlier. This scooter was, I think, the same as the one that I used to have. I had a scooter for a year, loved it, but I came off it. And it wasn't pleasant at all. It took all the skin off my legs. Anyway, there we go, look at that. A pitch of spanners. My dad would have loved that. Now in Calle Rio, which is stunning. I always feel like I've stepped back in time when I'm in this street. It's called Calle Rio, the river street, because there's a river that runs under it, which starts at the fountain, Fuente del Rey, at the top, that we're going to see now. So that's the fountain. So yeah, isn't it just a gorgeous street? Cultural house, Casa Cultura. She'd never been in there, I'm ashamed, very ashamed to say. Love this floor, I'd love this in my garden, but I do think it would be quite hard to maintain, certainly to sweep. So here we are at the Fuente del Rey, the fountain of the kings. Unfortunately, the fountains aren't all on today, there's a few on, but look, isn't it just stunning? A lovely place to sit, have a picnic and or maybe romance with someone. And there's another fountain at the top that against the wall there that's called the Fuente de Salud, Fountain of the Health, which has a bit of the same principle as the Trevi fountain in Rome, where you throw a coin in and it brings you good luck. Municipality of Priego de Cordoba. List of the streets. Look at these houses. Look at the one with the scalloped edge on the roof, the terracotta one. It's gorgeous, and there's actually a swimming pool on the top of that property. It's worth, I don't know, over $1 million anyway. Gorgeous. There we go, fountain again, and in the summer this bar's open. You can have a nice gin and tonic. Uh-oh, it's a little bit dry. Anyway, we'll throw a coin in regardless. Now we have same area, the castle area of Priego de Cordoba, but different market a week later. This is the medieval market that they put on once a year. And finally, let's throw a coin in this fountain and make a wish.